Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato. Welcome to a bonus episode of Let's Play Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. We're just kind of going to look at the virtual Voyager now. Interact with the bridge, explore the decks, utilize Astromech's lab. Be the usual Monroe, and let's go. By Reginald Barclay, Lieutenant. Deck 2 of the mess hall. We've got a tricorder. So we're still into Monroe. Cool. The Chicago rugby team. Cool. Chicago rugby team trophy. Alright. Earth, I'm assuming. That's an object. My brain doesn't seem to know it's a chair. Objective log. Visit holodeck, view Astrometrics holographic display, retrieve security access codes. Personal log, Ensign Monroe. Word has the new security force is being formed, something called Hazard Team. They're going to be the elite of the elite, which means they'll get to see some pretty intense action. Going to talk to Lieutenant Foster and see if I can try out for the team. I've encouraged Austin Chang to try out too. I think a man with his talents would be very valuable. Tried out for the Hazard Team this morning, and I have several huge bruises to show for it. Lieutenant Foster spoke with Tuvok, and they informed me I was welcome to. I'm sorry. Informed me I was welcome to join the team. I don't have to be asked twice. It's going to be great. On top of that, Austin made the team too. I can't wait to start training. Had me lead the Hazard Team to a board game simulator this afternoon. To call it a disaster would be an understatement. As soon as I was beamed in, Chang mishandled his explosives and blew himself up. This made Beesman think we were under attack, so he started shooting blindly. Shell was so nervous he wound up killing Beesman and tells you. My mistake. And while I was trying to escape Shell's attack, I ran off a catwalk and fell 7 stories to my death. Maybe it was a mistake to join the Hazard Team. Maybe running into a situation with guns blazing is the answer to everything. Maybe it isn't the answer to anything. Every time I try to use too much force, I wind up getting killed. Gotta rethink my way of solving these holodeck simulations. This is the 3rd time I've taken the Hazard Team through the Borg Cube simulation, and yes, I managed to not only kill myself, but the whole team. Beesman had a field day with it. And I've never seen him laugh so hard. I'm glad Beesman died. But the whole team, unfortunately, Tuvok didn't find it very funny. Beginning to think he might be regretting his decision to allow me on the team. Right after yet another failure of the holodeck. How many of these do we got? This is just a log of the game. Okay, cool. Plant. Object.
Ensign?
Ma'am?
7.
I must commend you on your tactical analysis of our situation. It is rare that I find myself in agreement with other members of the crew in these situations.
Thank you.
Preparations will take some time. I suggest you use the opportunity to relax.
What?
Captain Janeway has encouraged me to allocate a certain percentage of my time to leisure. It is inefficient, but I see the wisdom of the practice for humans.
Whatever.
Scan.
Alex?
7 of 9, crewman, human. Humanoid life form. Plant.
Security access required. Security access required. Security access required.
Map.
Crewman,
What?
Neelix, he's a Talaxian. Chelsea Murphy.
Telsia.
We'll have to get together later, Alex. Sorry.
You're nobody.
Excuse me.
If you come back later, I should have some free time.
Recipes. Alfarian hair pasta, algae puffs, Bantam Himalayan fruit cake. BB&J. The peanut butter and jelly sandwich is a timeless Earth classic, even in the 24th century. The recipe hasn't changed for generations, but its greatness has only been recently introduced to the Delta Quadrant. 2 slices of bread, 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, 3 tablespoons jelly, grape or strawberry. Spread peanut butter evenly on one side of the slice of bread. Spread jelly evenly on the other side of the slice of bread. Press peanut butter side and jellied side to blend together. Cut sandwich in half diagonally. Serve with pickle? Oh God!
Watch it.
Kitchenware. Door. There's an action figure. Let me have a look at that. We found a figure. We gotta visit the holodeck, view reduce security access codes, and review Astronomics holographic display. What's this? Three-dimensional chess set. Probably a Star Trek reference.
Specify deck desired.
Bridge has fallen boxes, quarters,
Deck 8, Astrometrics and Cargo Bay.
Let's go there. Astrometrics.
Ensign Monroe.
Excuse
If
me.
you wish, you may access the astrometric and xenologic records from that console.
Thank you.
The Avatar is largely a mystery, but it is speculated it was a first attempt by the Vorsoth to create an ultimate warrior, or it is a unit designed as backup to the Reavers. These creatures attack using a psionic blast which causes physical damage by overloading the synapses of the brain. Vulcans, Betazoids, and other telepathic races are particularly vulnerable to this attack.
Cool.
Featured in the black and white serial The Adventures of Captain Proton, these insidious creatures were the creation of Dr. Chaotica. Born in Chaotica's labs of dark science, the Biohulk is a menace to Captain Proton, his trusted best friend Buster, and Constance Goodhart, his beautiful secretary.
Interesting.
The Borg are a race of cybernetically enhanced beings who strive to achieve total physical and technological perfection by the assimilation of other races and cultures. Borg communicate with each other by a subspace network called the Collective. Intelligent and merciless, the Borg are considered by many to be the Federation's worst enemy. The initial contact with this race was almost a disaster when a hazard team inadvertently awoke these aliens from their stasis chambers. The Etherians thought they were under attack from scavengers and defended themselves. Primarily a telepathic race, the Etherians eventually managed to communicate with the hazard team and put an end to hostilities. Appearing to be a member of the crustacean family, the Harvesters were perfectly designed by the Vorsoth.
Interesting.
Their main function is to storm a victim spacecraft and remove any equipment of value. They will also remove several crew members to add to the DNA of the Reavers. While not particularly strong, Harvesters attack in vast numbers and overwhelm their victims. This Delta Quadrant race is organized in packs that are led by a member called the Alpha.
This is the Alpha
The Hirogen
one,
travel in search of prey. Status within each pride is gained by hunting victims considered worthy. Hirogen closely study their prey before attacking, believing that will prevent the hunter from becoming the hunted. This flying security robot was discovered on the Dreadnought gunship. It attacks with lasers and rockets. While not sentient, the Hunter bot has a rudimentary intelligence that makes it a difficult security measure to overcome. The Imperials come from a continuum that coexists with our own, but on a different dimensional plane. In this mirror universe, virtually everything from our universe exists, but it is opposite in nature.
How did
In
they
the
get
mirror universe,
here?
the Federation was named the Terran Empire and ruled the member planets with fear and brutality. Imperial females are perhaps even more cunning and tenacious in battle than their male counterparts. The USS Enterprise crew discovered the mirror universe after a transporter accident occurred during an ion storm. Several subsequent meetings have taken place with the crew of Deep Space Nine. The latest encounter with this savage universe occurred when the USS Voyager was trapped in the forge dampening field. Imperial males are violent and suspicious, almost to the point of paranoia. While females of the Klingon race are not allowed to have a seat on the High Council, they are able to attain high rank within the military. As proud and strong as the male of their species, Klingon females are not to be taken lightly.
Interesting.
A race that holds honor above all else.
They
The
both have very
Klingons were
spiky
originally
shoes.
a dangerous enemy to the Federation, but have since become a valuable ally. There are significant gaps in the knowledge of Klingon physiology, due in part to their belief that injured warriors should be left to die. It is known that Klingons have multiple redundancies of all major body functions, which makes them very resilient to physical damage. The Malons are a Delta Quadrant race that generate an immense amount of toxic antimatter waste.
Weird.
On a daily basis, they dumped 6 billion isotons of toxic antimatter into a populated region of space known as the Void. Voyager ended this practice by sealing the Malons off from access to the Void. This creature was the creation of spliced DNA stolen from the Forge's thousands of victims. Called Ultimate Warriors by the Vorsoth, these
The
creatures are
Ultimate
quick,
Warrior.
strong, and cunning. These life forms attack from a distance with explosive balls of phased plasma, and at close range, they use their tritanium-enhanced claws. The Scout Bot was an automated guard robot discovered on the Dreadnought gunship.
Cool.
Given intelligence by the smaller and vastly more sophisticated Headbot, the Scout Bot will attempt to incinerate its enemy with powerful lasers. 8472 is the Borg designation for a life form they attempted to assimilate in late 2373. Species 8472 proved impervious to Borg attacks into their domain, fluidic space. Species 8472 responded to the Borg incursion by launching a counterattack that seemed destined to wipe out the entire galaxy. A tentative treaty was reached with this species due to the efforts of the Voyager crew.
Finally?
The Warbot is a massive automated drone built by the makers of the Dreadnought gunship. Fully automated with adaptive artificial intelligence, the robot is built purely for confrontation. It is capable of tearing transparent aluminum with its powerful claws and punching holes through solid titanium with its weapons.
Nice.
Bania.
Okay, I don't care about the planets. But we've got the that stuff. Now we gotta find the codes and go to the holodeck. We also gotta find action figures. So we got another one.
The Avatar. It's
2 of 9 figures have been found.
Specify deck desired. Deck 11, engineering.
Engage.
Hey, Monroe.
Now this whole play is working, didn't I? Balana Torres, Lieutenant. Human
Torres.
Ensign, are you blind? Or are you trying to sabotage engineering by wasting my time?
Alright, calm the fuck down.
Security access required.
Of course. We can use the lift properly now. Yay! Alright. Another action figure. Is it the same? Are they all the same? I didn't check on the last two. Vorik. He's a Vulcan.
Excuse me. Hey, sorry, I'm kind of busy.
Power relays must be cut in order to decouple the dilithium matrix.
Don't think we need to do that again.
Hey, Monroe.
Hey.
Specify deck desired. Deck
Shuttle
10,
bay.
shuttle bay.
Let's go. Probably nothing to find here except for an action figure. The whole big action sequence here, I remember. Also, we had to fix something down there and fight a fuck ton of reavers. No, not reavers, harvesters. Thomas Eugene Paris. Life form. Ken Laythorpe.
Excuse me. What?
There's those things. I think that was someone who wasn't us. Yeah, they're different. They're different. Their figures are different. That's cool. Beam me up. There we go. So that's a shuttle bay dealt with and fully explored.
Shuttle bay force field activated.
Bring me up. Can't get out of here for some reason. Oh, you fucker! Let me go!
Shuttle bay main doors open.
There we go. Finally! For a second, I thought we were going to be stuck there. Alright.
Specified deck desired.
Engineering, shuttle bay. Computer
Deck
core!
9,
Probably find the
computer core.
Probably in the computer core be able to find all the codes we need. Oh, Robert Green. He's a crewman.
Excuse me. Can't you see I'm working?
Hi.
I hope we're doing the right thing. Yes, Monroe?
Hey.
Sorry, Monroe,
Excuse
I was
me.
in a
Great.
little bit.
Watch it.
What's in here? Ooh, cool.
Access codes granted.
Nice. Now we can use the transporter to deliver materials, visit Deck 15, and launch a shuttle. Another action figure. That's 5 out of 9.
Hey.
Runner.
Can't you see I'm working?
I feel like Homer when he's harassing Frank Grimes, or just walking around singing, "Take me out to the ball game." Nope, can't go that way. Ah! Yep.
Specify deck desired. Deck 5, sickbay.
6 and 7 seem not available. Enya Garen, Patrick Pasterchek. Life form.
Crewman. Yeah.
Federation pad. 3 different bruises, 3 different bruises. Alright, cool. Photonic. Oh, Foster, how you doing?
Doctor. Doctor?
Ah, Mr. Monroe. Your injuries seem to be rather superficial. Dermal regeneration will not be necessary, though you have some mild skin irritation. Perhaps you would like an analgesic cream?
Whatever.
Thank you. For those thing, oh, Foster's done. Foster's done forever. Can't come back from being assimilated. Well, Picard, Janeway, and 7 of 9 beg to differ. This is the one. Those are just the ones that are off the top of my head, not having seen much Star Trek. But we all know that I am Locutus of Borg, and he came back from that. That's Beesman shit. Normally would never collect Beesman. Brian showers. Though Brian showers may come your way, he brings the flowers
Specify
that
deck
bloom
desired.
in May. That's Rob's.
Deck
Nice.
4.
Let's go. Oh, must suck for. He's probably heard that joke before. Actually, he hasn't heard anything as a fictional character, but you know what I mean. Armory.
Oviedo. Can you take a rain check?
Perfecto Jesus. Alright. Perfect Jesus Oviedo. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Do a hollow deck. Let's engage the relaxation program.
Warning. Holodeck malfunction. Safety locks offline.
Excuse me.
Those fucking things. Easy and try firing range program.
Begin.
I quite like Virtual Voyager. It's kind of like the Carrington Institute that I feature in Perfect Dark. You know how much I love Perfect Dark. I mean, I don't call a game the best shooter of all time lightly.
Excellent.
That's all I need. Cool. Paris Captain Proton 2. It's an alpha. Proton gun. Rescue constant good heart from the evil Dr. Chaotic. You got it. Am I black and white? Is this black and white? Find out if I get to shoot something. Yeah, it's black and white. I'll take neither option. Looks like it's coming to a big showdown between me and the doc. Where is Dr. Chaotica? No, good. I guess this is the way forward, or a way forward at least. I'm coming, Dr. Chaotica. You're dead. The evil stronghold of Dr. Chaotica.
Weakling. Give up!
Ooh, boy, that was that was a lot. We're gonna find another health energy terminal. Yeah, I did notice like the demon heads all around. Yes, please, good. Coming for you, Doc.
Surrender or die!
All right, we did it. Captain Proton 2. And now we're gonna do Murphy Klingon Compound. We've got our compression rifle and a phaser. Locate the Federation datapad. We got this. Shit, wrong button. Do we even need isodesium or? Yeah, whatever.
Who's there?
Shit, water? Really? see the problem, right? Need to... I can jump over it. Adoy. Cool. And what's in here? Where are you, Patak? Alright. Kind of disappointed in the scavenger rifle specifically out of all the guns. I know you gotta have a weapon for those characters, but it would be much cool to see like a Klingon weapon, like a Klingon disruptor. Oh god! Can barely fucking see anything in this area. This one area seems so far to be more challenging than the game up to this point, the entire fucking campaign. Except maybe the boss. They're already... What's up here? Yes, all we're doing, we want to actually explore... No, game, stop that. No, game, fucking honestly here. Come on. Why can't I get up there? Game, what the fuck? There we go. Jeez, okay, that's not going to be good going forward. This area again. Oh, there's more isodecium. Alright. Okay, I got a lot of isodecium, but no important Federation data yet. Okay. Was there a reason I was finding all that isodesium? I hate these doors. Ooh! Yes, finally! I've been doing this a fucking long time, haven't I? So are we done? Would be. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we did the visit the holodeck. Use the transporter to deliver materials.
Tuvok, Vulcans do not make small talk.
Everyone was chilling in the locker room.
Alexander Monroe.
Okay, tell me what that is still. Okay, we gotta visit Deck 15 and launch a shuttle.
Brian.
Yeah?
Specify deck desired.
Officers'
3.
quarters. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's running along, but hey, it's a bonus video, right?
The quarters of Ensign Tom Paris.
Delon told me Tuvok is starting a new higher security. Yeah. Read the stuff yourself if you really want to. Chaotica bust. Empty Proton. Interesting.
The quarters of Ensign Tom Paris.
Hey, Monroe.
The quarters of Lieutenant Commander Tuvok.
Fittingly Spartan.
The quarters of Lieutenant Commander Tuvok. The quarters of Captain Catherine Janeway.
Shouldn't be in here. Tuvok successfully find the gunship, the harvester of the vessels. Okay.
The quarters of Captain Catherine Janeway.
Ancient phonograph. Sword. There's a fish. Assuming
The
her,
quarters of Captain Catherine Janeway.
one of our ancestors was a naval officer.
The quarters of Captain Catherine Janeway.
Riddell, what you doing up here? We're gonna find the action figure, don't we?
The quarters of Commander Chakotay. The quarters of Commander Chakotay. The quarters of Captain Catherine Janeway. The quarters of Captain Catherine Janeway.
Kind of curious where the action figure is, though.
The quarters of Captain Catherine Janeway. The quarters of Commander Chakotay. The quarters of Commander Chakotay. The quarters of Captain Catherine Janeway. The quarters of Lieutenant Commander Tuvok.
Obviously, it wouldn't be in the Vulcan's room.
The quarters of Ensign Tom Paris.
This guy's too much of a Proton fan to care about anything else.
The quarters of Ensign Tom Paris. The quarters of Lieutenant B'Elanna Torres.
We're attacked by boarding party harvesters, alright?
The quarters of Lieutenant B'Elanna Torres.
At least nowhere an area we have yet to explore. Chakotay's office. There's the figure. 7 of 9 fit. Ha! That's funny. Interesting. Cool.
The quarters of Commander Chakotay.
We've got 2 figures left to find.
The quarters of Captain Catherine Janeway. The quarters of Lieutenant Commander Tuvok. Specify deck desired.
Officers' quarters. Mess hall. Let's gonna
Deck
rummage
2.
through Neelix's room while we're here.
The quarters of Ensign Alexander Monroe.
Oh, we have the figures on display. We have Foster. We have. Come back here later, I guess.
The quarters of Neelix.
Personal log. Last few days, I can't believe what has happened. Been transported to some unknown space. Be with the youngest. Okay. 7 of 9 collector's plate. There are collector's plates too. Ooh, you got a bathtub, don't you? Fuck.
The quarters of Neelix.
Hey.
Can I get you something?
Harvester leg. So you're a cooking harvester, okay?
Excuse me.
Telsia,
What's the matter?
We're going to get to the bridge, and then we got to figure out how to get to deck 15.
The quarters of Ensign Harry Kim. The quarters of Ensign Harry Kim. The quarters of Ensign Alexander Monroe. Specify deck desired. Deck 1. Bridge.
Then we gotta launch a shuttle too.
Harry.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Chateau Latour. Prune juice. Chateau Latour.
Oh, I just want a cup of coffee. Favorite Captain Proton episodes. Alright. First do this.
Found on board the Dreadnought gunship. These vessels are fully automated fighters. The offensive weapons built into these craft are very impressive, but what made these machines so deadly?
You can check that out if you play the game yourself. Ma'am?
Captain?
At ease, before you strain something.
Might sound like a weird question, Captain, but have you seen an action figure anywhere? Chakotay. Lifts. Captain's personal office probably should not be in here.
Specify deck desired.
Yes, we're going to the shuttle bay.
Deck 10, Shuttle Bay.
hate that I'm back down here. Truly, truly hate this area.
Excuse me.
Sorry, don't have time for chit-chat.
Docking pods disengaged.
Take me up. Thank you. Gonna launch the ship. Somehow. Oh, I launched the shuttle.
Hey.
What?
Crewman.
What?
What else do I need to do to launch this fucking shuttle? Well, I'm kind of at a loss. We've been running a long time. So I think we're going to call it after I assassinate the captain.
Specify deck.
Nothing
deck
against
one.
Captain Janeway. I
Bridge.
think she's quite cool, a very, very good character. However, we have the ability to kill the captain, so that's what we're going to do.
What's wrong with you?
What are you doing?
That's enough.
Shut up, this is...
Damn it. Almost. Final analysis. Starfleet will not tolerate such insubordination.
What's wrong with you?
Almost got to the... Oh!
Wow. I've never seen the brig before. Smaller than I thought. Oh well, anyway. Bye.
Yeah, it was one of the end, essentially game failure screens where he managed to fuck up entirely. Stars will not tolerate such insubordination. Let's,
What's wrong with you?
What are you doing?
That's enough. What the?
What are you
Auto-destruct
doing?
sequence
What's wrong with you?
initiated. 10,
That's
9,
enough.
8. Security
7.
access
Answer
required.
committing treason.
5.
I was so close! Killed an innocent crewman. Yeah, I know, and I'm going to keep trying so I can kill everybody.
What the?
Auto-destruct sequence initiated.
Can I actually self-destruct the place? I want to see.
What the?
What are you
Auto-destruct
doing?
sequence
What's wrong with you?
initiated. 10, 9,
That's enough.
8. Security
7.
access
6.
required.
Ensign,
5.
you're committing treason.
4, 3,
That's it.
2, 1.
Ha ha! Performed inadequately. I performed perfectly. I managed to blow up Voyager. I'll consider that a win. What I was saying before, thank you for joining me on this one. This has been a wonderful game, despite the fact that I kind of lost interest in the Virtual Voyager eventually, because I couldn't find the last 2 action figures. But hey, you can check it out yourself for completionism. Ciao. Hi, thanks for watching. This has been played and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato. The art was by Rafael Agrona. You can find a link to their commission page in the description below. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Ciao!